sing when I'm messy. Ah ha 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 ha. You know me, we play together every night. Since I've been lifting in the gym for over a year now, I've been always and consistently seeing beginners come and go. Come and go. Every one of them keeps repeating the same mistakes and the same errors, and that's why I'm making this video. Now, I have been guilty myself of some of these mistakes, I admit it, but that's why I do this video. I make mistakes from going to the gym and then I teach them to you. And this is why I think the first step to actually improve in the gym is to actually admit that your first 50 sessions are gonna be practice. They're gonna be discovering, they're gonna be learning. And by the way, every session you're gonna be learning, but for the first 50, you can't judge yourself. It's like when you start playing a new game, you're still new to the game, you're still learning the features of the game, you're still learning the weapons and how to run, how to do skills and stuff, you know? And when you're starting in the gym, that's the same thing. The environment is new to you, so you have to admit that you're actually you don't understand much, if anything at all, that you're gonna be starting from scratch. So you need to lower your ego. And talking about lowering your ego, lowering your ego is actually the first step in this list. Lower your fucking ego. Now, there's a reason why I put this tip as the first step in this video. It's actually really, really important to set up your base and your your fundamentals for the gym. It all starts with lowering your ego. Because lowering your ego literally allows space for every micro little thing to come into place literally by itself, just by lowering your ego. Now, lowering your ego can come in different ways. It can come in doing a rep slower, more controlled. You're gonna do less reps, but that's the point. You're lowering your ego. You're gonna, oh no, I wanna do more reps. That's not, pretty much if you're a beginner, that's always the case. You want to do more reps. Maybe if you're advanced, you're doing advanced techniques, maybe then you're gonna be okay, yeah, I can push for a lot of reps, you know. But as a beginner, you should not be thinking that. You should always think, I have to do the best form as possible for every rep. Same with weight. You're still a beginner. You haven't developed the bench pressing skill or the deadlifting, squatting skills, you know, or the bicep curl skill. You're gonna take time to develop those. You're still at level 1 and you're literally trying to fight a level 6 or level 7 monster. You're gonna get crushed. But there's a reason why people increase their ego and they let their ego control them and they don't lower it. It's because they think other people are looking at them, which is truly not the case at all. Literally the only people that are kind of looking are those big and advanced guys in the gym. And those guys are literally not looking at you going, is he weak or he's strong? Is he gonna, if he does 10 reps, he's strongest. He's actually strong for a beginner. You think that's what he's thinking, and so you try to do as many reps as possible, try to impress people. Actually, you're not trying to impress the regular other beginners as well, only trying to impress the advanced people, because those are the people actually who made progress, who are more successful in that thing and more knowledgeable than you. And the only way you can get respect from those guys and make them actually say, God damn, well done, bro, is literally through lifting cleanly, doing great form. When I see some beginner grab I don't know 5 kilo dumbbells and literally go do bench press with them, I'm just goddamn, well, respect, bro, well done. It's actually that isn't in that mindset of, oh, I have to use as much weight as possible and maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna get lucky and not hurt my shoulder at least for 2 months, and then I'm gonna hurt my shoulder really badly, and then I'm gonna feel tired and not go to the gym, and then I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna feel like shit, and then New Year's resolution gonna come back, and then I'll go back for 2 weeks, and when the 2 weeks end, I'm gonna go back to eating junk food and wasting time on video games. It's kind of over exaggerated, but you get the point. Like you don't gain much by ego lifting. Like if you, like for me, I think of ego lifting as like doing reps like really fast without much control, and yeah, but if I can like handle it, and I still like I don't risk much of like in like an injury like probability, then I'm fine with like doing as high of a weight as possible. It's fucking pathetic, honestly. I just want you to understand that people actually don't care about you, because like who are you? Like you're literally like 2 weeks into the gym, you're literally a nobody, honestly. And you're thinking that, oh no, everyone is looking at me. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're only looking at the big guy who actually like used lightweight in the start to build up like a good base for like his fitness journey, and he went from there. Like he started slowly. He knew like he's gonna lift for like at least like 5 years down the line. So like why not take it slow? If I know I'm gonna like achieve my fitness goals, why not like do it safely? Because I know I can stick, so why not just like take my time, enjoy and stuff, you know? Now the second tip is using music as performance boosters. Now this tip kind of seems like a double-edged sword nowadays for some reason, because like David Goggins always talks about, oh no, you should not listen to music because you need to conquer your mind and you gotta like internally motivate yourself and stuff. But on the other hand, like literally, it's scientifically proven that music like increases how harder you can push yourself. It adds like one rep to your intensity, so that's very huge when you have like, so you're blasting like fucking music and you like, you can imagine like hardstyle or funk or something, and you like that like puts you in such like a strong mood to where like you feel like someone's shouting at you, yeah, one more rep, one more rep. It's not actually like a gym bro or something. It's literally just like music. So when you have actually like a music that you actually like enjoy, you're always gonna be motivated to go to the gym. When you have like a good playlist that you always like get into a flow state in and stuff like that, you're 100% gonna be like more in the zone. You're gonna like have a better workout overall. But this doesn't also mean like you like every fucking session you use music. Like I think sometimes, I don't know, like once every 2 weeks you should like not bring your headphones with you, just like not use them at all, because so you can like use like internal, you can actually like internally motivate yourself and actually like conquer your mind. Like your mind, when you're listening to music, you're most likely like just focused and just hearing like the loud bang 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 in your ears. But when you don't have like the headphones and the music like in your ears, you actually like hear like the weak part of your brain that's telling you, okay bro, stop, like bro, chill bro, actually I'm getting quite tired bro, like the body hurts bro, my legs, like on squats, like my legs hurt so bad bro, please stop. Like when you're thinking that and still like, fuck you, I'm gonna push one more, I'm push one more, stuff like that, that's when you know you're like at the top level of that. But if you can't like do a hard workout without headphones, then you're fucking weak, bro. Are you gonna obey those voices in your head and actually like stop like mid-set, like nobody was looking at me, stuff like that? Or are you gonna like, no, I'm gonna literally like make the whole gym freak out from how much I'm actually pushing myself? Like that's what I do literally on legs. The third tip is to record yourself in the gym. Now I don't mean that by literally like bringing in a tripod and setting it up, and like when you're lifting and somebody like go like walks past you and go, oh my god, he's a creep, he's whatever. Like not that sense. In the sense where when you record yourself, you can look back into the video and watch your form. That's what we're like focusing on. You want to see your form, and you can either so like three stuff you can do. You can like bring up like your form video, like the video where you're lifting, and the video of like some professional like lifter, like I don't know, pivot lifter or something, doing like I don't know, bench press. And you can like bring them both here. You can see what he's doing and that you're not. and maybe you can like watch a video before you actually lift, before like actually like start the set. Like you watch the video, he says, okay, for bench press you don't like want elbows flared out, you want them like a little bit closer so you can activate your chest more. Maybe like for your legs, like you have to be like closer to your body as possible and stuff like that. And after you record that set, you can look back onto it and see what maybe the guy in the form video actually like talked about. You can see like, I did not like have my elbows that close to me. I actually have them a little bit like too flared out, so maybe I'll try that next time and stuff, you know. And as a like an extra tip, you can also send it to people on like Reddit, Discord, stuff like that, like online, and those people can also like review your form for you. Maybe tell you, maybe bro, maybe you can like try to flare, like maybe try to bring your knees in a bit in front of your toes, like on squats, you know, stuff like that. The other people could like give you tips if they also lift. But just remember to like record yourself from different angles, like one from the right bottom, you know, one from the top left and stuff like that, one like literally in front of you, one like behind you if you're like doing a back exercise and stuff like that. So like have like extra angles, so you know like I'm not like when I'm doing bench press, like my left booty cheek is sticking to the bench, but my right booty cheek is like kind of like going up a little bit. I mean, I can try like fix that. Maybe I can go ask someone online on a fix for that and stuff like that, you know. Fourth tip: recover. I will say it again: recover. Take your recovery seriously. People say that training and nutrition are the only things that you need to like build muscle, and that's fucking lies. That's a lie, literally. There's like when you destroyed the muscle fibers, alright? You give your body the resources it needs, but literally, you know, let's think about it as like a construction like framework. Let's say you're trying to build a house, and that house is like your physique. So the workers, like you're gonna be the worker, you're gonna be the one like literally putting stuff, etc. The blocks and the materials is your nutrition, and the thing that you put for the bricks to stick, you know, the thing you put like between them so they stick and stuff, they stay in place, that's your recovery. Like, okay, you damaged the muscle fibers, you gave your body nutrition and you give it a lot of protein so it can like recover and stuff, you can build on top of it. But your body only like recovers your muscles when it's sleeping, when it's recovering. And you don't let your body recover, when is it gonna like fix all that stuff? It won't, and you just will not grow. So it's just like people think like of building a physique is kind of like 50 training, 50 diet. People say, oh no, because you can't see like progress without like diet, so diet is like 80-70%. like it's fucking false. It's just like 33. Like everyone else has like a third. And I know someone in my life who actually struggles with this like a lot, actually does not take it seriously at all. He has like the same like thing we were like making fun of earlier. It's like, oh no, it's only nutrition and training. It's my bigger brother. He literally like, okay, he trains somewhat decently, okay, he eats well, he takes like protein supplementation and creatine and vitamins and all that, okay, he eats well as well. But when it comes to sleeping, he literally like goes to sleep like at, I don't know, like 11 p.m. literally after like looking at his phone with like so supercharging his eyes with blue light instantly before going to sleep, fucking like only initially wake up at like 5:30 to 6 a.m. How much is that? Like 7 to 6 hours of poor sleep. And he does that like consistently, like almost every night. But Sundays he only like sleeps like that much, like Saturdays, Sundays. He's missing out on so much gains, like considering he did that for like 2 years something, 2.5 years. Imagine if he like took his recovery seriously, if he always like went to bed just a little bit earlier, just used his phone less before going to bed, he would have made like significantly more gains. But for that he's like a little bit like I'm literally I'm just like lacking the size for my brother, but for the muscle, I've only been training like I'm literally like a year and a half less training time than my brother. And if you give me like like 4 or 5 months, I'm gonna have like the same muscle mass as him. Just like he has more fat, he's bigger size and thicker bones. That's literally it. But for the muscles, you have as much as him, pretty much. Like honestly, like that's sad. Like it's literally like three pillars for building a physique. Like training, nutrition, recovery. You take out one, you're only making like 66% of the gains. Like, what are you doing with the like? You've missed out so much. Literally a third. So what are you trying to do like with these two? Okay, yeah, you can like do some decent stuff. But it's gonna like take much longer for you to actually see progress. So just make sure you get a good quantity and quality of sleep. So like don't eat like a very big meal before going to bed. Wait at least like an hour. Same thing for blue light and light, like heavy light in general. Don't like see much light into your eyes a few, like maybe like an hour as well before going to bed. Keep learning. And that's the fourth tip, and probably like also one of my favorites as well. Keep consuming content, keep watching those science-based lifting videos and channels like people like Jeff Nippert. They actually like teach like very good stuff. Or like dive into like those underground videos. You can find like a lot of videos on YouTube of like a lot of coaches who are actually like very big, but they're just unknown. They have like such great advice. We've just like search for them. So, and you can like learn a lot of like new gym terminology and stuff. Maybe like like you might like find it on like when you're watching TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff. You're not gonna hear about like arm specialization program. You only hear that when like dive deep into like fitness and learn like a lot about it. Okay, arm specialization program is literally like prioritizing your arms in your training and like using different exercises with different like you can use like light volume, you can use heavy volume, you can do like drop sets, you can do biceps, you can do like like rest pauses, stuff like that. Like you don't understand like all this, but when you like watch like content that talks about this stuff, like it's gonna change your life. But you can only do that if like actually watch the content. There's also like so many like people who teach this stuff as well. And they actually like, give it for free, like most like fitness influencers like have like programs to sell. But even like when they have programs to sell, like their videos are like have a lot of value as well, especially like for like coaches, because coaches are literally like they're so fucking like advanced and like in the fitness industry. You don't actually like understand, like they know like so much about training and just like how like when to train like with intensity and just like okay, yeah, just go get a pump, like that's literally it. Like they understand like the water fluctuations, the weight stuff, and they like eating like how carbs do like to your body. Maybe like they sometimes make you like look like I don't know. I heard I forgot the word. But they also like could make you more flat, and same with water. They could like water maybe could make you look bigger. Stuff like that. Like only coaches like know this stuff, and very few actually like teach this stuff for free online. But if you like search and keep learning and stuff, you can also like learn from watching other people lift. Like imagine like you go to the gym, you lift hard, and you go back home, you grab I don't know your dinner with like 50 grams of protein, you keep eating it whilst you like watch some other big guy lift. Like I do it with Sam Sulek. And yeah, just keep learning, stay open to whatever information you might get, but always like stay aware, like don't believe everything like instantly. Because also like there's some people like tell you, oh no, you only need 4 sets of biceps per week. Fucking cap. You need like 8 sets per week. No, 8 sets for like maximum growth for your biceps. And for bench presses more like I mean for your chest it's more like 15 sets per week and stuff like that. The last tip is to slow down. You see, when you get into lifting in the gym, you pretty much just like want to build a better physique, like have just a better physique overall, just like become bigger and stuff, with like fat, maybe like wanna lose a little bit of weight, but you also wanna build some muscle. And you know that that will take like a couple years, like 3 to 5 years, if you like train hard enough, consistently, with good diet and good recovery and so on. So you need to take, like, if you want like very smooth, like lifting journey, like just take the first few months, because you know you're gonna be lifting for like years into the future, maybe even for your whole life. I don't know, you might think that. And so you want to start at least slow, like get your fundamentals right, get used to the basic stuff, you know, like when you're a beginner, like in a video game, you don't instantly like start learning some how to slide cancel like Call of Duty or something. You start by like learning, okay, this is how I turn, this is how I jump, this is how like I do like different stuff, you know. It's kind of like the same thing with the gym. You have to first get, okay, this is bench press, like to do it you have to, yeah, when you do it, don't do like straight like this. You're gonna use more on your shoulder. Try to do it when like there's an arc or something, you know, stuff like that. Maybe like think of bending the bar, like when you have to get used. This stuff is also like comes from learning. It's like the previous step as well, but just to like prioritize the first few months to like getting familiar. Okay, this exercise hits bicep, this exercise hits tricep, this like I don't know, this one hits like rear delts and stuff like that. Oh, this one calves. You know, when you get used to, just get used to that stuff. Like know the differences, because I literally have like a friend. I also mentioned him in the previous video. He looks like a pumpkin. He's very short. He has thick like fucking gorilla eyebrows. Gets no bitches. He literally like doesn't even know how to structure like a program by himself. Even when he like wants to go on a push-pull leg. Goes, okay, bench press, incline press, and maybe I'll do fly, and then oh yeah, tricep to exercise, and then no, I'm not gonna do shoulders. No, I'm too tired. Just go back home. Or when he like sees like a program online and he sees like every day there's abs, literally comes to me asking me like, bro, why is there abs there? Like, what are you asking me? Like, are you stupid? Just because there's abs every day, just fucking remove them. And you also like like how much? Like 50 kgs, bro. Like, what do you care about abs? Literally bulk up, that's it. Another like way of taking things slow is taking it slow with lifting stuff. When you start like in the gym, you don't instantly like start, oh, I'm gonna train for 5-6 days a week for 2 hours a session with cardio, and I'm gonna lift the heaviest weights in the gym, and I'm gonna outperform everyone and outwork everyone because this is my New Year's resolution and I have to get like my summer body. You're just gonna quit from the first week. Like literally, from the first like 2 workouts, and you're gonna be like done. You can't even like walk. Maybe like for the first day you did upper body and something. Like the second day comes in, you do legs, and you can't even move anymore. Your whole body is sore because it's your first time training. And so when you skip the 3rd day, you skip the 4th day, you skip the 5th day, the next 2 days are probably like the weekend. You might go out or something like that. Like by the next week, you've already like all of your momentum and stuff. I'm just gonna quit. That's it. Like when I started, I only did like 3 days a week. Like first day was like, no, like upper body, lower body, and then full body. It's like I did, how was it? Monday, Tuesday, I rested like the next 2 days, and on Friday I did like full body stuff. And like I train, like I just have fun, you know, with friends, you know, like I really like the coach. I talk with people there, so like those guys there, like they're pretty much just like a little bit older than us, like 1 to 2 years older, so like hang out with them, like we see them deadlifting, you know, we're kind of like those newbies, like watching them and stuff, like us like deadlifting, you know, and stuff, and kind of like hyping them up and, you know, and having fun and stuff. And as like we start progressing, like, okay, let's do like 4 days like this time, and let's do chest in that day and stuff, you know. and then we move on to like 5 days. That's what I'm still like doing to this day. So as like a beginner, just start for like 2-3 days, and literally like just keep like stay consistent. That's it. When you feel like like this is a good time to actually like up like the frequency of me going to the gym, because like the more advanced you get, the more volume you're gonna need to grow your muscles. Also, like 2 sessions a week or 3 sessions is not enough, like at least like not the most optimal for like muscle growth. Only if like the session takes like 2 hours to finish, then yeah, maybe like you get enough volume. But I still think like you need to distribute your energy, your focus, and the muscles you train across like different days, the most optimal. So just start by like setting a good foundation. Make sure you're actually going to lift for the next like couple years. And when you like make that as like a secure thing, when you know like you're always having fun at the gym, etc., you're always gonna show up and be consistent, then like then you can start like progressing, adding more days, lifting more, like adding weight, adding volume and stuff like that. Overall, it's literally like a journey. Like everyone started a beginner. Everyone like looks back into it and, oh my god, look at the time when I was like super skinny, or like the time I was like super fat. And then you can, oh yeah, that was like a good, I actually like enjoyed my like first few years of lifting like so much, like that's like the time when you have like the most fun, when the gym is like the highlight of your day, when it's everything like you look forward to every day. That's when you have like the most fun. That's when like the workouts like actually like hit. Now I kind of like mentioned consistency a little bit, and I think like, although I said like this like the like start slow part is gonna be like the last one, I still think that consistency is actually like very crucial. Like with consistency you just won't go, like you're not gonna keep going for long enough until you actually see progress. Because for me, I was like quite fortunate to start like seeing visible results within like a month of lifting, which is quite nice actually. But for some people it may even like take 2 months, 3 months even, like without seeing like any progress. When you've been lifting hard and like dieting well and stuff, and you don't see like progress fast, it's gonna like hurt you. It's gonna like, bro, like I wanted like the word and stuff. But like just keep pushing, it's worth it, trust me. Like I know it's gonna be hard, you're gonna be like doubting yourself, and only like when you actually feel that will you actually like remember these words. Oh yeah, he talked about like staying consistent, like, because those are the times when actually going really matters. Like going when you feel like it, when enjoying it, yeah, it's nice. But what really like goes into developing you as like a gym bro and someone who like goes to the gym, and someone who is disciplined, is literally just going like whether you feel it or not, and just being consistent, just showing up. You see, ever since like I started, I never actually like had a day where I felt like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't know. Like a lot of times like it was holidays, and like when it was like a holiday, I would get up like at 6 a.m. to go work out. So like I wanted to work out, but when I wake up, like some of the days where I was not motivated, I wake up and literally like, I wake up like I'm tired, like I wanna sleep more. I'm not like that refreshed. I'm feeling kind of tired and stuff, but I still literally walk for like 2 kilometers to the gym, lift, have like a fun, like good session with. Even though like I'm training by myself, I have like a lot of fun training by myself. And then I go back home, like walk another like 2 kilometers back home. I was still like disciplining myself. Actually, like there wasn't been a day where I didn't feel like it, and I still like didn't go. Even like on the days where I felt tired, like if I set my mind to do something, I just did it no matter what. Like sometimes it was like Saturdays, and I will literally like study for 4 hours like in school that day, have 4 extra hours like of tutoring, total sessions, so like 8 hours of studying a day, literally like going like back and forth, like between like like crossing the whole like city, you know. And after all that, and I still in the night like go to the gym and lift, I'd feel like really tired, really drained, but I still like discipline myself to do it even when I didn't feel like it. I haven't actually like missed a session where, oh, I didn't feel like so good and stuff. Like I only skipped like one, like 2 weeks ago, because I was actually like pretty sick for the whole week, and I actually still went even though I was sick. And that day I was like, okay, maybe like I just like chill out for a bit. That's kind of like, you can count it as like skipping, but really like the only time like since that time where I actually like skipped the gym because I was tired was never actually skipped the gym because I was tired or feeling sick and stuff. Only literally that day. That's it in my whole life. But I was like sick, so it's kind of like a good excuse, because even like when I was sick, I still went. Only that day, I actually like, okay, maybe like I should chill out for a bit. And I still went the next day. So, you know, you gotta get like consistent, like, and just delude yourself to think, okay, I have to, like, it's not like an option to go or not. If I feel like it or not, it's actually like I have to go do it, no matter what. Like I did like work for 2 kilometers, like back and forth on my legs, like like it's so much cardio. I don't want to do it. It's tiring when I come back home. Maybe if I've had like a leg session, I feel like really tired, but I still do it anyway. So it's kind of like discipline and consistency in the same time. Like discipline more of like doing it when you don't feel like it, but consistency doing what you don't feel like doing, like over time repeatedly. So just be disciplined and stay consistent. And with staying consistent, like, subscribe, and stay focused.